Is to define the eyelashes with mascara, and we don't have an eyelash color. Man, you have gorgeous eyelashes, Elena, but with what did you say? They're long. Yes, that's why they're gorgeous. So eyelash curler, if you aren't blessed with Elena's lashes, is a nice step to, you know, curl the lashes first. We recommend a black mascara. For the men, I was thinking more like a black brown. This is Mary Kay's Ultimate Volumizing Mascara. It's pretty great, and it'll really make those lashes show up. So after the curling step, which we didn't do, we're gonna do the mascara. And I will go ahead and attempt to apply it on a young one, which I'll see how this goes. So go ahead and face me. So with the mascara, I would recommend, for if you're applying it to your child, to hold this eyebrow up. I'm going to ask you to look downward, and I'm going to let you blink, because your eye, if she doesn't blink, and it's going to water up, and then she's going to do a huge blink and it's going to go everywhere. So I'm going to say look downward and you can blink, okay? I'm going to go close to the base of the lash lines, wiggle and pull out. Close to the base of the lash line, wiggle and pull out, okay, all the way. And many coats is nice to do. And also focusing on the outer lashes. Yeah, you can go ahead and blink. Eyelashes, okay, fake eyelashes. And go ahead and open. So we'll clean up, when she was blinking, she had a little bit there, and we'll clean that up in a minute. But for the fake eyelashes, okay, I'm gonna do your other side. We'll go ahead and turn this way. And if it was your own mascara, you can dip in for more, but I have a clean wand here, so I'm gonna use the same wand. With the older dancers, you're gonna take fake eyelashes, and you're gonna apply that. I like, when I was doing my eyes myself as for stage, I would apply a little mascara. I would go with the eyelash, and then I would apply more to the fake lash and my lash. We kind of meld them together. And how I like, yeah, go ahead and open so we can let that dry a little bit. How I like to do, yeah, look down, thank you. How I like to do the fake eyelashes, a little tip for the older dancers who may be watching. I take a bobby pin, I put the eyelash glue on the tip of the bobby pin, I take the eyelash and I sweep it over the glue. So you just need a baby bit of that eyelash glue for your fake. This is the Mary Kay Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. It's on 2 levels. One level removes the stubborn eyeliner, mascara, gel eyeliner. And then the other level removes the mineral shadow. So it looks like this. Is really important that you shake it up really well and saturate a cotton round for removing your eye makeup. Her eyes are finished and they look beautiful. What I'm gonna now do is fill in. She has pretty dark eyebrows, but a lot of our dancers may have blonde eyebrows and we need to see their eyebrows. So a medium brown, just like this one is Driftwood Mary Kay, and you can use a medium brown. Or like if you have a darker eyebrow, you could go a little darker too with that. And I'm taking this eyebrow brush end and I'm just filling in the eyebrow. And I'll just do like one so you can kind of see. And actually you can even emphasize the top, more of the top of the eyebrow, so that shows up a little better. And go along with the dancer's natural eyebrow, not doing, if there are any stray hairs here, of course don't fill those in, but go the arc of the eyebrow. Okay, go ahead and open. And another thing is, like, if their eyebrow stops too soon, please continue the eyebrow line to what it would be, you know, because sometimes an eyebrow doesn't go all the way. Everyone's eyebrows are different, so you want to see the whole eyebrow to the end. So now you can kind of see a difference just there. Now it's time for the cheeks. Remember that on stage, we really want to define your cheeks, and what we'll see in person and under regular lights will look heavier than what will show up on stage. So we need to be very liberal. Let really application, a lot of application, okay? So what we recommend is a pink or a red. We have a red sheer blush that I'll show you. So the recommendation for Mary Kay color is a strawberry cream or a cherry blossom for a little bit of a medium skin tone. Those are the 2 colors there. For the men or boys, they could do the Sunny Spice or Cherry Blossom. For the cheeks. So go ahead and face. And actually for the men, I would even do more blush for the boys and less blush for the men, more bronzing powder for the men for contour. So I'm gonna ask the dancer to smile, okay? So go ahead and smile, and that shows me the apple of her cheek. And I'm gonna take this blush and go all the way to the hairline, okay? Important to keep 2-finger distance from her nose. We don't want it to look like an allergic reaction, okay? So we're gonna take this pink or reddish blush and circular motions and go all the way to the hairline and blend, blend, blend. I'm doing a lot of little circles because that will really blend the blush better with the brush, okay? And so right along, and yeah, smile a little bit more. Yay, there you go. Right along the cheekbone. Okay, nice. So see how that really shows up and is pretty. This is not essential for the younger dancer, which is basically all of Act 1 and the bakers. But the Act 2 dancers and the men would do a bronzing powder step for contouring. And I'm going to demo on Miss Elena here. So I'm going to take this as a brown, light to medium for the fair skin tones. This is Mary Kay's bronzing powder in light to medium, but for the darker skin tones, medium to dark. And you're gonna look at me, and here I'm going to fan my brush, okay? So with my fingers. So if I fan the brush, it gives a narrower application, and I'm going to go see the bottom line, basically right underneath her cheekbone. I'm going to take this and just go along there for definition. Just a thin, nice line back and forth, right under that blush that I just did, okay? And again, this is not something that you have to do for the younger ones, but especially for the men, it's gonna show off the contour, and the older dancer is gonna really show off beautiful contour of the face. And then you would go in the temples, right here, and then you would take it on the jawline. Under the jawline, along here, it's going to show off the structure of the face right under the chin and right under the jawline. And for if every day you would do like a backwards E if you were wearing bronzing powder, but for the stage, I want to really emphasize. And so actually, let's take a look at her cheeks. This side, can you guys see with the light and the shadow? So her left side has bronzing powder on her cheekbone and her right side does not. So, you know, you can kind of see.
So we're going to put some lipstick on, finally get some color on those lips. You can reapply it multiple times before the show, or you can apply it right up before you go on stage. I recommend applying it a couple of times before because it's going to stay on longer. And there's a couple of tips that we use. One, I don't know which you're going to demonstrate first, but you can apply your lipstick first and then kind of blot it with a paper towel. Apply some powder to your lips actually, and then reapply it with lipstick, and that's going to really stay long. Or there's another option where you can get a lip liner, and you're going to gently line the lips, and then you can actually fill in the entire lip with that lip liner, and then after reapply that lipstick, and that's going to help stay as well throughout the whole performance.
Yes.
And so it's going to stay quite a long
yeah,
time.
the staying power. So the colors that, those are tips for that lipstick staying power. Colors we recommend for stage are for the women and girls a bright true red, no brown involved at all. Okay, so this is called Really Red by Mary Kay. The importance that it's a bright red is if it has any brown in it at all. I've seen this happen numerous times. The stage lights come on, their lips look black under the stage lights. It really, the brown makes the stage lights show a black. You don't want your dancer to have black or dark brown lips on stage. So you really need to have a true red, or another beautiful option. So this is called Really Red by Mary Kay, is something you can use. Or a bright, bright pink. This is our moisturizing lipstick. This is called Sassy Fuchsia, so it's a really bright, bright pink color, no brown in there at all. For the men, I would recommend like Shell by Mary Kay. It's just, men need a little bit darker than their regular lip color. Okay, so actually I'm showing you, this is the lipstick. I'm just gonna use a little sample to show you with application. So I didn't quite, like, I can take this lip liner and actually fill, like, color in her entire lip first to make it stay a little bit better is one of the options, or like Katelyn said, you can do the blot with the powder for staying action as well. So for application, there are different ways. You could use a little wand like I'm using now. I mean, this is a little sample wand, because you could use a Q-tip. You could apply it with the lipstick, but it may be harder to get in, especially since I'm doing it to her, to get in the smaller areas. So just open your mouth a little bit. Go ahead and open your mouth just a little bit, okay? So I'm just gonna take this bright red lipstick and just go on her lip, open a little lot bigger with your lips, and then in the corners, yeah, I'm just gonna fill in the main part, and then make sure I get the corners where the lips meet. And I also want to really define there, right there at the top, so don't go over that line of the lips. And yes, got a little, and I'll take something to clean up with a Q-tip at the end, because I think lipstick application, your dancer may really do a better job applying this to themselves than you, but go ahead and open a little bit more to get these thin lines meeting, okay? And I'm gonna clean up that extra little bit. Here's the finished look. She looks beautiful. So if we didn't apply the cream to powder foundation as our base, what I would recommend, and for those oily dancers, taking a translucent powder or mineral powder foundation and applying the translucent matches absolutely every skin tone from fair to darker skin. So you take the translucent and you go over anywhere that you see shine. I mean, really the whole face, because we're going on stage. But you know, because this will, we don't want any shine on stage, and this will also help like set it even a little bit more. She's not too shiny, so I don't think, if she was my dancer, I'd say the cream to powder would be good, but you know, some of us have more oily skin and we want that. The show is now over, okay? So we are going to talk about how we don't want you as professionals to leave your theater with this stage makeup on, okay? So we need to remove the stage makeup, and you can use the oil-free eye makeup remover on her eyes, and you can use a gentle cleanser. This is good on younger skin as well, or a facial cleansing wipe to remove everything before leaving the theater. It's professionals do it. It's really important that the audience doesn't see you. It's like the magic of what you saw on stage. We wouldn't leave in our costume. So it's the same thing. This is part of your costume. The face is part of your costume. So so that's it. Thank you.